Hi, this is Paul. I want to make a video. I haven't made a video on this channel in a while, and I apologize for that. I've been busy with other things, but I definitely want to talk about the Nolan Wells case, about the young man who drowned. Okay, and they found his body. I think 2 days later. Okay, he went there with a bunch of his white friends, and of course they said they didn't know where he was, that he tried to stay behind. They say he was talking to a girl and all this stuff. And like I said, they done an autopsy on him, and I know Colin Kaepernick uh, uh, paid for the second autopsy, independent autopsy, and I think that they said the results was inconclusive. But anyway, so I'm hoping that that hopefully, again, it's happened in Mississippi, and they have a horrible record when it comes to black people and crime and stuff. So we're hoping that with this spotlight on the people, this case will hopefully eventually will get solved. Now, of course, Brandon Tatum, who's an idiot. I'm not calling him Officer Tatum. Okay, his name is Brandon Tatum. Okay, who's that conservative podcaster who really can't stand black people for whatever reason. Okay, he was married to a white woman, and that's his problem. That's his prerogative to be married to whoever he wants to be. But he acts like he really can't stand black people for whatever reason, and you know he's exactly what people say he is. Okay, self-hating guy. Now he injected himself into this case, saying that he was going to go down there and interview people and investigate. And they showed him interviewing some Nolan Wells' friends and stuff, and they really didn't say much of anything. Okay, and I have a lot of questions about, like, why would you leave your friend there, okay, on a place, and and how come the parents didn't know if this guy was supposed to be that Brandon Tatum interview was supposed to be his best friend? How come the mother, I think, didn't even really know this guy that well? Okay, it's just a lot of questions, and hopefully, like I said, that this case will be properly investigated. Maybe they have to call in the FBI to do this. I know currently it's this. I think this the police, the state police, I think, that's investigating it now. I may be wrong. Maybe it's the local sheriff, but they really do need to bring in the FBI. And I know Brandon Tatum, again. He went on Nancy Grace's show, and Nancy Grace basically she made him look like an idiot because he's basically just trying to say that these kids took a polygraph test and they passed it, and then she finally got him to admit that no, it wasn't quite a polygraph test. It was some other thing, and it's just, again, this guy has he is, again, like you say, like all of these grifters. He has an agenda, okay, and his agenda is always anti-black, okay, and he's a self-hating black guy. That's what he is. He may not want to identify as black, and he likes to disparage black people whenever he gets a chance. And again, karma's going to get him too. And karma has already gotten him in the way too, because again, supposedly his best friend Charlie Kirk, who was murdered, okay, they didn't even let him speak at the funeral. Okay, he was supposedly his best friend and everything else. Just again, guys trying to rewrite history. And again, like I said, he has this anti black bias that's built into him. Okay, and he's going to get his. I think he's gotten his N-word uh, call up, but he's going to get it again. Karma is going to get him, and karma doesn't forget. Okay, so you can be all the uh, self-hating black person that you want to be, but karma will get you in the end. Okay, so you want to pretend like he's like he's the defender of those white kids down there who don't need any defense. Nobody charged him with anything. Okay, but he decided to jump in there, and at any moment where he can disparage any black person, he'll take that opportunity. He'll take it every time. And I'm glad guys like D.L. Hughley and Don Lemon are looking into it, and they see him for who he is. Okay, just a grifter and an opportunist. And I pray that uh, uh, this young man's family gets the justice that they deserve. Okay, I really hope they do, and I hope this case is solved because, again, a young guy should not go out with his friends on a boating thing and then disappear and then wash up 2 days later. Okay, dead. Okay, that just doesn't make sense. Okay, and they really do need to get the FBI in there and grill these kids. Okay, and like I said, I think one of the kids, his father's a judge. One of them is a lawyer or something. They have these kids are well to do. Okay, and they could be lawyering up for all we know right now. But they really need to get seasoned investigators in there and get these kids on record and get their to make sure their stories are straight because this doesn't make sense. Okay, all your friends go out, and the one black dude that's amongst all these white kids, he doesn't come back with the kids. He shows up dead 2 days later. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, and hopefully, like I said, his family, for Nolan Wells, his family will get justice, and I pray that happens. And Brandon Tatum can go to hell as far as I'm concerned. Again, just grifting as a grifter does. Okay, self-hating black guy. Okay, and he's the C word too. Okay, the word that begins with C and ends with N. Okay, we see you exactly who you are. And even Nancy Grace said that you were full of crap when you tried to pass that BS saying that these kids took a polygraph test when it really wasn't that. Okay, just blatantly lying and stuff. So I'm hoping and praying that this family gets justice. Anyway, let me know what you think of the Nolan Wells case. What do you think of it? What do you think of the whole Brandon Tatum trying to inject himself into this case? Do you hope that the FBI will get involved in something? We'll get a real investigation in this? Because again, I don't trust that local town at all. Okay, so anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. In the description box are links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also a link to my main channel, Trepacer, in the description box as well. Also have a link down below to my merchandise store. As you can see, I'm wearing my spherical circle shirt. I have that design. I have it on t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, water bottles, teddy bears for men, women, unisex. Follow link. It'll take you to my merchandise store. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Paul saying so long. Take care.